This is ThePoinball, a relatively new game dev who is crushing the Roblox game development space at the moment. His story is truly inspiring and it's an incredible example of never giving up. But how did he get here? In order to figure out how he did this, we have to go back in time. It all started 10 years ago. As an aspiring game developer, ThePoinball went to the Ubisoft School of Montreal. After he finished his studies, he immediately began working for Ubisoft as a technical director for 7 years, where he gathered knowledge and different skills working on famous titles such as Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Rainbow Six Siege Quarantine and many other well-known games that you have probably played. Fast forward to 2020, ThePoinball discovered Roblox and instantly fell in love with it. He created his account on July 9th, 2020 and quickly made his first ever Roblox game in just 2 weeks. His first game was called Sword Evolution and he created it as a test to make sure that Roblox game development was good enough for his needs. Sword Evolution is a similar game to Mining Simulator but very basic in comparison, as again it only took him 2 weeks to create this game. In Sword Evolution you walk around and destroy different crystals and you're rewarded with XP which you can use to upgrade your items and become stronger. Sword Evolution never really took off, which is understandable for a first project. However, in 2023 this game has over 7,000 visits, which is still pretty impressive. This game was just a test for ThePoinball. His later projects will shock you with how much success that they have achieved in such a short time. He started working on his next project straight away. ThePoinball, like many other game developers, wanted to hit the front page. However, he was still working part-time and he knew that in order to hit the front page and reach success, he would have to dedicate his full time and attention to Roblox game development. ThePoinball got the opportunity to work for Super Social, which was a new company with big funding, meaning that he was able to quit his job at Ubisoft, where he was working for 7 years, to pursue Roblox game development full-time. During his time in Super Social, he worked on the game Ballista, which amassed over 11 million visits, which was his first taste of success, and he knew that he could make it with Roblox game development. However, not too long after, Super Social stopped focusing on their own games, meaning that ThePoinball had to leave. But this meant that he started working on his own project, Mellowblox Adventure, and on April 15th, he released it to the public. Mellowblox Adventure is an MMORPG where you're first greeted with a character creation screen where you create your own player. Then you follow the tutorial and go off into the world fighting different creatures, teaming up with players, and getting rich. At its peak in 2022, this game had around 1,900 active players, but has died down to around 10 players since then, and now has a total of 3.6 million visits. Unfortunately, Mellowblox Adventure got attacked by exploiters, and because of ThePoinball's lack of experience in Roblox, Mellowblox Adventure never reached the level of success that ThePoinball had hoped for. Fast forward to 2022, he created his first viral game. Anime Racing Clicker is a game where you race against other players and you can unlock different accessories and equipment to become faster, which makes you progress quicker in the game.
Bruh.
He created Anime Racing Clicker in just 2 months and it popped off right from the beginning. Within the first month, the number of active players each day went from 1,000 players all the way up to 18,000 players on October 15th, 2022. And this game had a peak average player count of 25,000 players. Now in July 2023, this game has amassed over 88 million visits and now has an average of 700 active players. Anime Racing Clicker has lots of different game passes and has probably generated millions of Robux, which helped to kickstart his career. And this gave ThePoinball the motivation he needed to continue with Roblox game development. If you're still watching to this point of the video, listen carefully, because this is where the true success of ThePoinball really takes off. 8 months after the release of Anime Racing Clicker, ThePoinball and his brother-in-law were sitting around a campfire discussing different ideas of Roblox games that could launch his success even further. He knew that the most socially addictive game would involve player avatar and card trading, and this is when the idea of Please Buy Me was born. Please Buy Me is a new card donation game where you can buy and sell real players in the form of trading cards. When you join, you're introduced to a tutorial which explains the basics of the game. Then you're directed to your booth and you find 50 of your own cards which you can sell for any price that you would like. After you take a look around the map, you can see that there are a bunch of booths with different cards on them which you can buy and sell at your own booth. People started taking advantage of the brand new opportunity in front of them and loaded up on YouTuber cards, some even paying over 100,000 Robux for a single card. There are even people who aren't famous making thousands of Robux from this game, showing that this game could become one of the most popular Roblox has ever seen. So many different Please Donate YouTubers started playing this game, like Project Supreme, Acro, Liquid, and so many more. This generated so much attention for the game. I mean, it was inevitable. Everybody who plays Roblox likes to get free Robux, and of course we all know about Please Donate, but Please Buy Me adds a completely different playstyle and lets you collect different items and earn Robux at the same time. This game now has over 6 million visits and an average of 4,000 active players. I made a video around 2 weeks ago explaining how much this game makes per day, which was around 600,000 Robux, but this was with only 1,000 active players, so I'm assuming that this game makes well over 1 million Robux per day now, because there are significantly more players on it. I imagine that this game will continue to grow healthily as ThePoinball is an active developer who is always working on his games to make them even better. Let me know what you guys think of ThePoinball in the comments below. Have you played any of his games before? This video took an extremely long time to make. Since you've made it to the end of the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe and leave a like on the video, as it really helps the channel. Also, I want to thank ThePoinball for giving me some extra information on his career. He helped in the creation process of this video, and I want everyone to go show him some support on Twitter. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next one.